Good evening. Hope everybody's day is beautiful and blessed, and we're doing the best we can every day we can. Today's topic is finally, I'm leaving my whole face. These are for people that feel like they can jump from one personality to the next in a snap of a finger. Sometimes we try to switch or go through a phase because we're going through something in order to cope with whatever pain we're going through. Like, so I know some people, they do go through their whole phase. Like, they sleep around people, and they figure once they meet that right person, they will completely stop at a snap of a finger and become a homebody. Whether it's a male or a female, you become a housewife or a house husband. Sometimes this doesn't happen. I've known people that are married, that they basically go out and they do them. And it's not that it was like that before, it's just that they had a phase in your life that when they started hoeing around and sleeping around or whatever, but they never got out of it because that addiction occurred. Sometimes you just gotta stay in your lane, because sometimes when you leave one lane and you go into the next lane that you have never experienced before, it becomes an addiction. And that's just not for hoeing. It's about everything else, like using drugs, or some people that came from a great family and then they ended up in the streets and they started hanging out with different type of people that they never been before. It becomes an addiction. So just be careful with the decisions you make and the choices you make on switching your personality in order to cope with whatever is going on with you internally. Sometimes just seek assistance. Nothing is wrong with whole phases or whatever it is, or nothing is wrong with, experiencing certain things, but you got to know yourself as an individual. Are you capable of handling something and saying, you know what, this is how I'm going to cope with something, and once I'm done coping or figuring out who I am as an individual, am I able to go back and return to who I was previously? I've met people that very good people, and they ended up in the streets, and it was like kind of like a phase they was going through, but that phase became a lifestyle. You understand that phase became a lifestyle, and that's why I said you got to be careful with the decisions you make and the personality traits that you want to pick up, because sometimes you want to pick up a personality trait to go solve a problem, but then that personality trait becomes the new problem. Be careful in your decisions on what you're doing. Be true to yourself and who you are. I know there's a thing going around, I'm gonna share the same energy as you. Whatever energy you give me, I'm gonna give you right back. But I don't believe in that. Whatever energy you have, you keep that energy. You may not give everything, but your energy of love and pushing your love out, giving love energy, never change that for anybody's or anyone's personality. I hope this was some value to your life. Show some love. Number one most amazing erotic on the planet, God, Sex, and Slavery, the slave master's wife, the talk of the town. Godspeed.